Okay, just got notes from Chris. These rare moments of excitement during the writing of this story. Um, yeah, she has an issue with one of the characters, and totally makes sense. Or she has suggestions that it could be better, and I totally agree. Um, I just got some more good feedback. It's just, it feels so good. Um, so that means I think I can make some adjustments and then send it on to the next stage, which is another person that I want to bounce these off of. So I think you have to be careful. You want to pick the people that you bounce things off of because everybody has different ideas. Um, but also it'll give you an idea of what it might face when it goes out there. So once it's off in the wild and it's written, other people come up with these same things too, and then you at least have an idea so you can address them in advance. Like, why didn't you go this direction? Well, I didn't because blah 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 blah. That would conflict with whatever, but at least you know you have an answer. Um, and these are just such good notes. Oh man. So I remember sending this out and getting some feedback. Coming up on what was it? It was probably around a year and a half ago. I got so much shit for my ideas, and just that would never. Let's see here. Was it really like that? I have to be careful. A lot of shit that people just didn't get it, didn't think it would work. Just holes in all my ideas, and maybe there was some support, but it didn't seem like it. When I'd read the comments, it was just, yeah. I'm trying to think of what positive. I think the only positive thing was like, well, it's different, and I don't know. There's at least there is a small positive side to just being different, but yeah, this is so after like trying it and like over again and another. I mean, I've written 3 full versions of this story, and then even like the end of the third one, I was so excited, had so many good parts, and Lynn just flat out didn't like it, and she was right. It wasn't the best direction for us, but all of that time makes the little wins just so good. It's funny. I kind of can't believe that I wrote something that someone thinks is good. Like, or not just someone. I can't believe I wrote something that Chris thinks is good. Uh, that's just the best. Yeah. Thinking in central conflict is strong. Loves the summary. So summary would be like, the ending of the show. What's the the message? This is what the show is about. So one of the things that I have to do when I get notes like this, I need time to let them sink in. Because, well, I think it's just because it's coming from a different brain, not my brain, a different brain that makes other connections, obviously connections that I shouldn't say obviously, but connections that I may not have seen at all. And I remember from the last email I got from her, I started pushing back against some of the things that she said, and I just needed some time to soak them in and think about her notes. Because when I did, I realized there was nothing to push back against. It was all legit stuff. She was maybe using a different wording or had like a slightly different angle on it, but yeah, so really good notes. And for me, it takes me a week, a couple of days, sit about it, think about it. It's almost like it takes time just to soak into the other information, become part of it, assimilate. I'm gonna make some. First, I have to get over the excitement that I got some good feedback, because that I can't think when I'm either super bummed out or when I'm super excited. Either way, I can't really think and make good decisions. But once I've accepted, okay, I got some good feedback, then I can start working with it. So, will that be today? Yeah, I think I'm gonna journal on this a little bit. I'm sorry, just man, some really, really good points in here. It's really making me think of like when we get feedback for like anything. It's so easy to say, no, that's not how it is. Like, you're wrong, you don't know. It's so, so, so good to sit and figure out how the person is right. Because if you can see how they're right, then you can get what they're saying. And if they feel understood, then you can have a better conversation afterwards. So with this, man, some really, really, really good points in here. But it takes me a while to sit with it, to see it, and try it on, try it on different ways until I see what she's saying, and it totally makes sense.